we come to you live with ESNN, your Scholar Evening News. With breaking news, we have our very own Johnny Phoenix in the field. Chuck Shooter bringing you all your live sports action, one play at a time. Our very own Richard Johnson with updates on traffic in the parking lot. Of course, you have your colorful co-anchor, Cornelius Peppercorn. And most importantly, Michael Falk, your new scholar educator and lead anchor. Together, they make up the greatest news team on the planet. 5 individuals coming together as one to bring you everything you need in the world of the Evans Scholars.
We're back, baby. We're in charge. Let's do it. Go!
This is ESNN.
Good evening, and welcome to ESNN. We start tonight with our top story where 17 individuals have been awarded the Chick Evans Caddy Scholarship. This is one of the most prestigious scholarships in the country. Cornelius, what do you think about the accomplishments that these kids have made?
Oh, I don't know. I've never achieved anything in my entire life, Mike.
Would you care to elaborate on that, Cornelius?
No.
Cornelius Peppercorn, ladies and gentlemen. What he lacks in detail, he makes up for in enthusiasm.
Oh, whoa. Mike, there's a voice coming from somewhere, but this just in. Apparently, we have our very own Johnny Phoenix in the field. He's with an officer who believes he has located the whereabouts of the house job bandit. Johnny, we go live to you now.
That's right, Cornelius. We believe that we have finally located the whereabouts of the elusive house job bandit. Now, for the viewers at home who aren't aware of what a house job is at the University of Wisconsin Evans Scholars House, let me break it down for you. Each week, all scholars must participate in one cleaning activity in order to keep our gorgeous home in pristine condition. Now, there are some people who feel they are above this law, and we can label them as house job bandits. As a matter of fact, this particular offender has neglected to do his house job for the past 6 weeks. Let that sink in for a minute. 6 weeks. And now, judging by the smell that's emanating from this basement area, we feel that we have finally located his whereabouts, along with the dedicated work of our Evans Scholar police officer, Officer Fitzpatrick. Now, Officer Fitzpatrick, why don't we walk the viewers at home through what this vagrant, what this deviant can expect for a punishment?
Well, I think the house job bandit is definitely going to be tied up, and I think that honestly he is going to experience the stiffest of punishments.
Chilling words from a man of the law. All right, Officer Fitzpatrick, let's go bring this house job bandit to justice.
Let's do it.
Breaking down the door. Officer Fitzpatrick is looking, hasn't found him yet. There he is! They got him! Don't move! Don't you move! It seems we have captured the elusive house job bandit. Let me...
Oh,
yes. Let's give the viewers a good look.
You can't make me clean.
Oh, we will make you clean. What is this? What is this? It seems this man does not like house jobs so much that he has even written "down with house jobs" on the house wall.
I need some backup.
Backup is coming in, but it seems like Officer Fitzpatrick has finally detained the elusive house job bandit. Now, for the viewers at home and any new scholars that may be watching this is what you can expect if you do not do your house job. It is a very stiff penalty.
Only the stiffest.
That's right, officer, only the stiffest. Now, Cornelius, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio, live with ESNN. This is Johnny Phoenix signing off. Back to you.
Wow, Johnny Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen, risking life and limb to get us every detail needed.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm a little concerned because I believe that alley is where I live and that man that was just detained is my roommate. I better get a roommate wanted ad in the paper pretty soon. And we know he's going to be going away for a very long time. These scholars take their house jobs very seriously.
We wish you the best of luck with that, Cornelius. But moving on to our traffic report, we've got our own Richard Johnson on the scene. What do you got down there for us, Dick?
Yes, that's right. As you can see, we're here in the field. It's a pretty hairy situation down here. This is the worst jam since the jam of 1995 with the toe jam. What's going on? Many disgruntled drivers. It's a madhouse down here, I'm telling you. I do not feel safe walking through this whole thing. As you can see, very mad.
Move your car! Move yours!
Honestly, I am scared for my life right now. Avoid the parking lot at all costs. It seems we have a disgruntled driver right here. Excuse me. Evans Scholar News Network. What seems to be going on here?
Someone parked in the parking lot. Their moped is right in the middle. Clearly, they're supposed to go pull into an open spot. It must be some freshmen. They don't know what they're doing. Oh my God!
This will be the end of all scholars, I tell you. Freshmen, let this be a lesson to you. Do not park your bikes or mopeds in the middle of the parking lot. We have bike locks right over there. This is Richard Johnson, signing off.
Thanks for the update there, Ricky boy. We hope you can get things cleared up down there quickly. We'll be back to check in with you later. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with our viewers to make sure you bring a comfortable pair of walking shoes and a bike if it's accessible to you. And make sure you don't forget to pick up your bus pass.
Oh, Mike, I love the bus. It's my favorite mode of transportation. For example, the other day I was riding the bus and a beautiful female was sitting, and so I decided to sit next to her. Started talking to her and got some numbers. I've been texting her every day for the past week and haven't heard back yet, but I'm going to keep on trying.
We wish you luck with that, Cornelius.
Okay.
Now we're going to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned because we've got Chuck Shooter on sports.
Are you sick and tired of coming home from a long day of classes, ready to relax, only to have your Netflix buffer uncontrollably for hours on end, leading to fits of rage and aggression? Then you need to switch to ChickNet, your #1 internet provider for Evans Scholars.
Now that I switched to ChickNet, my internet's been a hole-in-one.
ChickNet, average Wi-Fi for above-average caddies. What if I told you that one man, one scholar, could endure loss after loss after loss? He thought to himself, is this me? Is it my fault? What could I have done? He feels he stands alone. Join us as we look into the eyes of heartbreak. An exclusive on ESNN 30 for 30. Loser, the Brady Cassidy story.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we take you to Chuck Shooter with sports.
Hey, thanks guys. Welcome to the Sports Center. Got a couple of headlines for you here. To start out, looks like we have the Bulls. The Bulls are doing well against the Bucks, it seems. But unfortunately, you still do have Jay Cutler for the Bears. Also, I'd like to send a big congratulations out to the girls basketball team at the Wisconsin-Madison Scholar chapter as they took the trophy home this past winter at golf ball. And now on to the top play of the century. Wow, can you believe that? I can't even believe what I just saw. The physics of that play is unbelievable. Up the stairs? Oh man, you're not going to see one like that ever again.
Thank you, Chuck. Those are truly some incredible plays made by those Evans scholars. I'd like to take this opportunity to encourage our viewers to get involved, as we have a very competitive chapter here at Wisconsin, so if you have any athletic ability, we want you.
You know, Mike, I'm quite the athlete myself. I bet you didn't know that. I currently hold the sit and reach record for 4th graders at St. Francis Cabrini School in West Bend, Wisconsin.
Wow, Cornelius, I truly underestimated your athletic abilities.
All right.
And now, to end tonight's session, we go to the current Evans scholars for some words of advice.
I would say my best words of advice is make sure you study hard. Don't be afraid to talk to your professors and get help whenever you need it. And there's always someone in the house that you can talk to if you ever need any help.
If I had any words of advice for incoming freshmen, it would be not to watch too much Netflix.
If I had any advice for the incoming freshmen, it would be to just really have time to explore who you are and find out what you really want to do and who you want to be.
Pay your cantins. That's my number one advice. Pay your house dues. Get a meal job so you can pay your cantins.
So make sure you have a meal job. I went a year without having one, and it's really hard to make food at the Evans house. So it's a great way to make money and get really good food.
Alright, my number one piece of advice for new freshmen is to join a club in something that you're really interested in, maybe something you did in high school, a sport or chess club, whatever it is. Do something here. There's plenty of people that will have shared interests, and it will make your experience a lot more fun.
My advice to the freshmen is work hard and play harder.
Yeah, my advice to the freshmen would be, if you're not drinking coffee now, you better start, because it's the only thing that's going to keep you alive in college.
My one piece of advice would be to take advantage of the opportunities that you have in college to really explore your faith journey with other people and get involved in groups outside of the Evans house that allow you to do so.
Yeah, definitely go on as many house events as you can. They're a lot of fun. We wouldn't do them if they weren't fun. Even ones that you think aren't quite up your alley or something you've never tried before, give it a shot because you're going to have a blast.
A couple words of advice and words of wisdom for you. First of all, go to every class. Attendance is mandatory. I think it's the best thing that you can do for yourself and one of the easiest things that you can do. Secondly is make sure you attend all study hours and get into a great, consistent rhythm.
Alright, my best advice would be to just take advantage of all the chances you get to travel while you're in college, especially going for free like we get to do. So take advantage, go to sporting events all over the country, go on trips with your friends, spring break, whatever.
Academic. Make sure you go to study hours. They seem like a pain, but they're totally worth going to, and they'll help you get started on the right foot. And 2, wake up for basketball tickets. The Grateful Red is amazing. It's so much fun. It's a total blast. So you want to be in the Kohl Center for Badger game days. Anyway, you'll have a great year. Mike's a great new scholar educator. You're in good hands. Take care.
My words of advice for the freshmen is to continue working on doing your house jobs every other week.
Remember to keep a balanced diet, but be happy too, so eat ice cream.
My number one piece of advice, definitely get football tickets. Wake up early. They're totally worth it. Every year. Do it.
Alright, new scholars, you guys have an excellent support network in this house. I encourage you all to use it. This is a great house with great people in it. You're going to be given a world of opportunities. I encourage you to take advantage of all of them. So, yeah. One, two, three.
Welcome, new scholars!
Well, truly some great words of advice there from those current scholars.
Beautiful.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for tuning in tonight and to remind all you caddies to not forget to come to your new scholar educator with any questions you may have, as I'm always happy to answer them. And with that, we have myself, Michael Falk, and your own Cornelius Peppercorn signing off.
Mike, what's a caddy?